Look out, we got some dangerous swim baits coming at you. This is the tackle breakdown of the new family of swim baits, the Dangerous Swimbaits from Bass Mafia. These are designed by Chris Eldane. This particular version, the unloaded version, which comes in a 2-pack for $13.99, I believe. It's like a $14 price point, 2 swim baits. You can pair this up with your favorite swim bait hook. It's unloaded, meaning it does not have any internal weight system to it or any sort of hook harness. This is going to be rigged up, Texaposed for fishing and shallow vegetation. So, or just shallow in general. You don't necessarily need to be around vegetation, but that's really where this one shines in my opinion, especially for where I live, in the part of country I live in. I'm going to pair this up with either a 6 or an 8/0 owner beast hook. There's a bunch of more hooks like that out on the market, but those are the ones I've had confidence in. It's nice to see a bunch of other manufacturers getting in that game and working on some stuff there. I actually played with some stuff from Mustad, that really good hook there. The weighting system on it has to probably be moved around a little bit, but I'm telling you right now, if you're fishing shallow and you're looking for a big bite, this style of swim bait has been getting it done for a while. What I'm really excited to talk to you about, because these ones have been out for a little bit, is this one here. By the way, I didn't need to mention both styles. This style here, the loaded version of the Dangerous Swimbaits, and the unloaded version, both come in a 6 and a 7-inch version. The unloaded coming in a 2-pack. The loaded here that I'm going to talk about now is a single bait for $15, $14.99. You get one bait. And this is a really cool one because it is a line through, which is a lot of this guy's confidence when it comes to swim bait fishing is in line throughs. Honestly, usually every year, some of my bigger fish in the springtime anyway, the pre-spawn months, come on a line through style swim bait. My knock on line through style swim baits is that it is a very unfish friendly hooking system because it tends to tongue hook fish, especially if they get it on the fall. You're running a big treble hook on the bottom of the bait that tends to get caught in the bottom of their mouth, especially if you're killing the bait or at the end of a cast. You know, even if they just shark it, sometimes it gets caught in the bottom of the mouth, and it can be unfriendly to the fish. Where this one is a very unique system where there's a hole in the nose there that you run your line through, but you're actually going to pull this hook all the way out here and tie your line to this big gaff of a giant flipping hook here. Then you run it back between the fin here and the gap, and you just run it back down to the nose of the bait, and that's where your line would come out there. And you actually, this one is internally weighted. I believe this thing in the package says it's 2.5 ounces. Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel that heavy, but that allows you to fish this around offshore deeper structure. So I can fish a weed line where I live. Now I can get out, like right now, all of our curly leaf pond weeds kind of dying off. The deeper stuff holds the fish, the stuff you can't see with your eyes. I could fish this over the top of that in deeper water or the offshore edge of it. You can fish this down off a rock pile. You can do a bunch of stuff with this one you can't do with this one unless you really weight it down. This one here comes loaded, hence the name, loaded dangerous swimbait, with that big lead weight in the belly here that keels the bait and keeps it straight too. So that's a pretty cool feature. I really love the design of this line through. Can't wait to actually get this thing in the water myself and fish with it, because I think this is one of the more ingenious, at least out of the package, line through systems I've seen. So if you're in that boot tail world of big swim baits, these are 2 swim baits you definitely want to check out. The unloaded and the loaded version of the Dangerous Swim Bait by Bass Mafia.